Okay, so as it turns out, it looks like one of the nuclear reactors here in Japan had exploded sometime a while ago, probably like 45 minutes ago. Um, so that puts it at 1800 here, or 6 p.m. Um, so far about what they're saying is that there's a bit of nuclear reaction leakage, and that's seeping out and being pushed currently by the current winds are sending it to the west, or pushing west. So it's pushing it off land at the moment. But of course, the meteorologists are saying the winds are going to be shifting about midweek and pushing everything down south and east. So in that case, if that is true and that's what's going to happen, then pretty much everyone in Japan is going to get hit, because south of that area and east of that area is Tokyo and you name it, all the big cities. You got Yokosuka, the Navy base is there. You got all the Air Force bases, all the cities like Osaka and Yokohama, and you keep on going down. Hiroshima and Fukuoka and Sasebo. Even all the way as far down as probably Okinawa. But I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm not a science guy or geek or anything like that. I'm just sharing with you guys what I see as it comes on, um, or what I hear. So just keeping you guys updated on what's going on here in Japan. So, but other than that, so I don't know. Just I guess I need to go buy me. I, I don't really know what to do. So, what would you do if you can't really leave? So just interesting events. Just because of one earthquake that turned into, like, so far 180 aftershocks, and the average being about anywhere between 5 and 5.9 of a magnitude. That's been about 120, 129 earthquakes. Well, aftershocks, as they call it. And so, and it's still going. So there's still aftershocks, but the vast majority is between 5 and 5.9, which is not weak. Still moving buildings. Um, Supposedly there's a lot of countries helping out, but to me it's small potatoes. If you look at it kind of the way I've been looking at it, like $120,000. I think that was from New Zealand. I'm not sure. I don't have all my facts straight yet, but I know that they're sending, like, I think Russia's sending sniff dogs, and they can send more aid if required. I personally think that Japan can probably handle their own and take care of their own business, and if they need it, they'll go get the help. But the ones that are sending help, good on them. I mean, it looks like, that they're helping out, but at the same time, are they really helping out? Sending $120,000, is that really going to do anything? $120,000. I mean, you're a country. You should have millions of dollars, but whatever. I don't have millions of dollars. I'm a one individual. But even if I got a whole bunch of people together, I'm pretty sure I could come up with $1 million. If I went around and started asking people for $1, it'd probably take me a while to get $1 million. But if I talk to 1 million people, that's a dollar. You got $1, you got $10. I could get $1 million. But 120,000, I don't know, man. That sounds like they just went to one guy, and some rich guy wherever this country was, and said, "Hey, we need to send some money to Japan." And then the downside is, since it's U.S. dollar that they sent to Japan, the yen rate ain't gonna help it none. Now that $120,000 is only worth 100, or maybe less than that, maybe $90,000. So that didn't really help much. To me, it doesn't help, because you look at the devastation. One house alone here in Japan is easily over $1 million. Easily. Just a house. One house. And you've seen how many houses, I don't know how many houses got wiped out just in the northern part of Japan. It's crazy. But just thought I'd share my thoughts on all that. And I'll keep you guys posted. So far, I haven't really felt any aftershocks. I think I felt one or two today, personally, here in the southern part of Yokohama. But other than that, The other things that I found that were kind of crazy around here was like the lines. And me, me and my wife, we have an LED flashlight, but it's kind of weak, and you only got one. But if you got to go to the restroom and the other person, maybe needs to go outside, go to the car, or get something that you can't see, it's pitch black when the power goes out. So we went to go to like a Home Depot or Builder Square, the equivalent of that here in Japan. They call it D2, or they call it Homes. There's several other places that you could go to look for things. There's a living here in Japan is like Walmart. It literally is selling Walmart products. They got great value items on their shelf. But anyways, that's besides the point. But my point was that because of the power outage last night, there's no flashlights or candles anywhere in any store. They're clean off the shelves, gone. I mean, you go in these places and it's like a mad house. They're jam packed with people. I don't think that I've ever seen them that busy. And then this morning when Iori um, left to go, get milk and eggs and some small things, we weren't going to go, get our recovery package and everything together. But until later on today, we got everything we need now. But there was like a line out the door waiting just to go into the grocery store across the street from our house, and it's not a small one. It's not a small grocery store. Um, It'd probably be about the size of like your local Albertsons, like not a superstore, but just a small American size small grocery store, like an Albertsons kind of thing, um, or well, actually, I don't know how to equate it. It's definitely a lot bigger than like a Walgreens or something like that because they don't sell drugs in there. It's just all food, grocery items. But there was no water left in the building. All that was sold out whenever she went, and there was no food in there either because it was pretty much sold out because that's how many people that live around this area were panicking. So they're buying all these things that are perishable, which doesn't make sense. I wouldn't buy perishable items. I'd be buying non-perishable items, like canned foods. The water is a good idea. Toilet paper is definitely a good idea. Paper towels, matches, candles, flashlights, batteries, or buy the ones that are self-charging, but I can't find them myself, so obviously everybody's already done that. I have my own solar-powered flashlight, but obviously it doesn't work if you kill the battery. Don't put it in the sun. But anyways, just that's it for today or for now. I might post later on today or tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes.